Hello, my loves, and welcome to this week's reading for April 10th for Virgo. I would definitely recommend watching these for your rising or your sun sign since they are general readings. That way you can kind of take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And as always, if you like what I post, be sure to hit that like button, comment below, subscribe, share. All of the above is super helpful and very much appreciated. Let's get right into it for Virgo. Let's see what Spirit has for Virgo this week. What guidance and messages our Virgos may need for the week ahead. Feeling drowsiness with this reading right off the rip, Virgo. I know you sleepy out there. I know you tired. You tired of this shit. You're like, I am burnt out. What the hell? All right. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. We have 3, solar plexus chakra. I'm going to pull a couple others with that. 5, financial and material changes. 9, suffering in silence. I'm going to do one more. I feel like I'm on a roll. And 17, hope. Okay, Virgo. So this week there's a lot of different things coming forward for me. So with solar plexus chakra, I feel like you have really been trying to get over this feeling of like, I can't put myself out there. I can't attract or like speak up and get the things that I want, or I've tried and not seen the results of these things coming to fruition. So you have a lot of frustration with that. I feel like there's a lot of pent up energy for you. So I feel like Spirit is showing you like moving through it. So I highly recommend some sort of physical activity or way to like discharge this energy, because changes are coming for you. But you're really getting in your head and you're really being hard on yourself for feeling not good when your mental health, you're just burnt out. Like the burnout thing is coming up again for me. You have had so much going on. You have grief. You have all these different things. And you're like frustrated with yourself. Like, why am I not achieving the things I want to achieve? Why am I not where I want to be? And Spirit is like, chill. You're not trusting your timeline. You're not trusting these things that are going to come forward for you. Then we have 5, financial and material changes. So I do see a big career work switch up for you. So some of us, this could be like straight up changing what we do job wise. Or others, it could be even as simple as like changing the hours that we put in. If we're full-time, maybe we're going part-time. Maybe we're like, I don't want to say demoting ourselves, but kind of demoting the time and energy that we're giving to work, even if that kind of gives us less money in exchange, and being okay with that, because you're kind of going to be forced to. Like your mental health is really not its best, and you're so used to hustling and providing and getting shit done and being clear on your path and being dedicated. But you need to rest. You need to integrate. You need to slow down. Then you have 9, suffering in silence. So this is where you're not really opening and showing just how much you're going through to other people. You're feeling like you have to continue to put on this facade, that you have to show up in this like strong, empowered version of yourself all the time. But you know that being upset and being vulnerable and being sad doesn't mean you're not strong. If anything, showing those things is freaking harder than pretending you're okay sometimes. So there's going to be power in showing these emotions to the right people and allowing yourself to be vulnerable and allowing yourself to see like the sadness or the hard things that you go through, and how you transmute that energy is your power in a sense. Then we have 17, hope, beautiful card, showing you to keep, your light and positivity with all of the darkness going on around you, to remind yourself that, these feelings aren't going to last forever. Oh my God, my throat. These feelings aren't going to last forever. Also, these things need to be transmuted, and you need to leave space for them to change and shift. If you're not allowing yourself to really go through the grief, things are not going to fully shift for yourself. Again, I do see big changes career-wise for you. So I feel like on this like emotional and mental level, you've been burnt out and you've been drained by just what's going on in like your personal life. And then you have this like career shift this week. And for some of us, this can be unexpected and we didn't know it was coming and we weren't really prepared for it, right? So and I have the chills when I say that. Like, I feel that it's going to be a blessing for you in the long run, because how you are showing up in this workspace and the energy you're giving to work has been also very draining to you. So it's like you have these drains from multiple kind of sides of your life, and Spirit is like, listen, we got to remove some of this. And I feel that deeply, like you being in this more emotionally vulnerable and burnt out stage almost like needed to happen, in a sense, for you to accept these career changes, because sometimes it's hard for you to let it go. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be successful in all the things that you do, and that's an amazing attribute, but you're not allowing yourself to let something go that really doesn't want to be a part of your experience. Then you have One Love Begins, and I see this is just loving yourself deeper, accepting where you're at, accepting all the shit that you've gone through, knowing that you need to fill your own cup this week. You need to take care of yourself. You need to prioritize yourself, or else nothing else is going to work. Like, some of you might even see you're getting like straight fired, because this shit that you're going through and how you feel is like seeping into your work, and it's affecting your work. So like I said, this could be like a really big week in terms of that, and there will be anxieties that come up, but at the same time it feels good to me. Like, you're going to feel better that this happened. Maybe not right away, maybe not this week, but you're going to feel better that these things happen, because you have to fill your own cup, Virgo. Like, you have to take care of yourself, or else like things are just going to get harder. Like, the burnout is not going to go away magically on its own. You're not just going to be like, oh my God, I feel amazing for no reason. And then you have 4 firm foundation. So you really like forever focus on building your foundation, building sense of security, building, a particular amount of money or good sources of income. Those things really give you security. You feel that they're very important to you. And I'm hearing from Spirit, it's not that they're not important, and you will continue to do that. Like, you're not supposed to ignore that side of you that does want financial freedom, that does want to build like this empire, so to speak. But the empire you're looking to build right now and the way that you're chasing money right now is totally out of lack. It's totally out of burnout. Instead of like, I'm building this empire because this is what my calling is, or I'm building this job up and I'm getting money from it because it freaking energizes me from the inside out. You are not energized. You are not energized. You are burnt out. You are tired. So if things fall apart this week, I'm right here with you. I feel you. And at the same time, let that shit crumble. Let's start anew, because you're not really jazzed up about the empire you're building right now anyways. And not all aspects of it are bad. There might be some things that you take with you into this next chapter, but what you got going on right now is really not aligned for you. And the biggest way you can tell is how you freaking feel, right? Like I said, if you feel burnt out and drained from it, it's time to change course, or else the course will change for you, especially with eclipse season. So anyways, I hope that helps, Virgo, for this week ahead. And if you enjoy my video, be sure to hit that like button and comment below. Also, check out my links for info on booking your own card session or one-on-one reading. And I will see you next week. Take care.